The title of the story refers to the main character that we will come across, a little girl named Kezia. This story is written by Catherine Mansfield, which talks about the beautiful bond between the children and their parents. Let's begin. A little girl. And the theme of the story goes like this: children have natural attachment with their parents. Children always desire to receive parents' love and affection. The rude behavior of parents only develops a deep sense of separation among the children. Even if our parents are rude, they still have only one desire. They want to make us successful. They work hard to make their children happy. Let's see the short summary of this beautiful story. This short story is based on the young life of Catherine Mansfield, the author of A Little Girl. Kezia is a little girl and the main character of the story. Her father is a very successful businessman. Her father is a very successful businessman. But for the little girl, he is a figure to be feared and avoided. Every morning, before going to the job, he gives a casual kiss to the little girl and she responds with, "Goodbye, father." In the evening, when father gets back from the job, the girl helps him to remove his boots. Kezia stutters when she speaks to her father. One afternoon, a crisis occurs in the family. Her father is set to give a speech to the local port authority. It is a very important document, but his speech is missing. It is found nowhere in the house. Surprisingly, Kezia has taken the papers and torn them into pieces to stuff the pincushion. It was a present made by the little girl for her father. Father scolded her. The McDonald family lives next door to the house of Kezia. She happens to see the gentle, loving father play with his children. She also finds that the children have no fear of their father. Hence, she realizes that all fathers are not the same. Suddenly, Kezia's mother becomes ill and her grandmother goes to the hospital. Kezia is all alone at home under the care of Alice, who is a cook. But a fear grows in her when Alice put her to bed. She tells Alice about the nightmare which had visited her sometimes back. The nightmare visits again. She fears and starts screaming. Her father hears her scream and come near her. Her father takes her to his bed in his arms. Happily, she creeps close to him and lays. Hence, she realizes that her father has a big heart. This story gives us a very promising message. Kazia's story is very touching. It shows that Kezia misinterprets her parents' attitude and behavior because of her innocence. She thinks that her father does not love her. She concludes that he is rude and arrogant. He punishes her with a ruler. Moreover, he never plays with her and never spends time with her. But in the end of the story, he shows his love and affection towards Kezia when she is in dire need of her father's protection. He makes her feel comfortable and lies beside her so she may not feel frightened due to a nightmare. Parents strive hard for accumulating wealth to provide all the basic necessities to their children.